out of the night into a wider kind of light. No gravity pulling me down, no echo left of the ground. Every step I thought I knew turns into something new. Every line I tried to hold breaks into shades of gold. Distance left to cross, no more meaning in the loss. Every breath expands the frame, nothing ever stays the same. I don't question what I feel, I don't need to make it real. It's already moving through everything I thought I knew. I can see it in the dark. Every shadow holds a spark, not a fear I need to face, just a part I can replace with a deeper kind of flow that I don't need to control. It just carries me on like I've been here all along. Carry me into the light, out of the edge of the night. Nothing to hold, nothing to hide, only the truth City lights are flashing under open skies. Midnight running through my blood like satellites. Every road is pulling faster than before. Every beat is knocking hard against the floor. I can feel the current moving through my veins, washing out the silence, washing out the chains. There's a fire rising where the dark begins, and tonight I know exactly where to give in. No more waiting for another sign, no more standing at the edge of time. I was made for this electric rush, for the neon pulse, for the endless touch. Every second breaks into a spark, every heartbeat tears apart the dark. And the louder that the night becomes, the more alive I feel inside the drums. Take me higher than the stars above, push me deeper than I've ever gone. We are burning like a wave of light, we are endless in the neon night. Take me faster, let the whole world spin, let the fire pull me from within. When the sky explodes, we come alive. We were born to run, we were born to fly. We were born to fly. Silver echoes racing through the avenue, every shadow turning into something new. No more gravity to hold me down, I'm suspended in a sound without a ground. Hands up, reaching through the laser rain, all the broken pieces disappear again. There's no distance when the rhythm hits, only motion, only this, only this. Every face is glowing in the ultraviolet, every eye is filled with something wild and bright. This is not a dream that fades at dawn, this is where the hidden part of me belongs. All the doubt I carry fades away when the baseline turns the dark into the day, and the air is shaking under every breath like the night itself is dancing out of death. Take me higher than the stars above, push me deeper than I've ever gone. We are burning like a wave of light, we are endless in the neon night. Take me faster, let the whole world spin, let the fire pull me from within. When the sky explodes, we come alive. We were born to run, we were born to fly. Fly, 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 fly. We were born to fly. Fly, 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 fly. No tomorrow in this rush of sound, only everything I've never found. No more lines between the sky and me, only one continuous energy. I can hear the future in the rise, in the synth that cuts across the night. I can feel the drop before it lands, like a universe inside my hands. Inside my hands, inside my hands, inside my hands. distance. A quiet pulse moves through the air, like something half remembered, half discovered. I stand between the fading dark and the first trace of something brighter, feeling the night loosen its grip around me. The world is softer here, edges dissolve. Time bends into long silver lines, and every breath feels wider than before. Somewhere beyond the silence, a hidden current is calling, and I follow without needing to know its name. I follow without needing to know its name. The world is softer here. Time bends and every breath feels wider than before. Something deeper is calling. The sky stretches above me like a living ocean. Stars flicker behind my eyes, not far away, but somehow inside everything I feel. Colors drift through the dark in slow waves of blue and gold, folding over each other, shaping new patterns from the ruins of old fears. What once felt distant now moves close enough to touch. Every step becomes lighter, every thought that used to weigh me down slips quietly into the space behind me. I follow without needing to know its name. The world is softer here. Time bends and every breath feels wider than before. Something deeper is calling. I let the sound carry me. I let it rise through my chest and open what I kept closed for too long. There is no pressure here, no voice demanding answers, no shadow asking me to return to who I used to be. Only motion, only feeling, only that strange, beautiful sense that something in me has finally stopped resisting the way forward. The night is not empty, it is full of signals, full of whispers hidden inside the wind, full of unseen doors waiting to open. I move through them slowly, moonlight gathers on the surface of everything it touches. The horizon seems endless, not because it is far away, but because it keeps becoming more. I can feel the shape of another life forming just beyond the limits of the one I knew. And for the first time, I do not turn away. I follow without needing to know its name. The world is softer here. Time bends and every breath feels wider than before. Something deeper is calling. There is a fire in the stillness, but it does not burn. It clears, it reveals, it turns confusion to movement and longing into light. I feel old illusions fall from me like dust. The need to control, the need to understand every ending before it begins. The need to name what cannot be named. All of it fades into the background while something deeper rises to meet me. I am no longer running from silence. I am learning its language. It speaks in drifting echoes and distant tones, in the quiet glow that appears just before the heart remembers how to trust itself. It speaks in moments that would have once felt too small to matter, but now seem to hold the entire world. spoken aloud. I feel you now in the light, pulling me closer into the night. Heartbeats align, slow and deep. Something inside me you start to keep. No need to speak, no need to say. We're moving faster into the wave. Breath into breath, skin into sound. Lost in the moment, we're falling down. Stay here with me, don't let it fade. We are the fire we never named. Hold me inside, don't let me go. Closer than words, closer than known. Stay in the light, stay in the flow. We are the space we never showed. If we disappear tonight, we're still alive. I move with you, slow and true. Nothing between us, nothing to lose. Every step pulls me near. Every doubt disappears. Hands in the dark, finding the way. No hesitation, no delay. We don't resist, we don't divide. We are the moment, we are inside. No second guess, no looking back. No need to follow, no need to track. Everything shifts into the same. You feel like something I can't explain. Stay here with me, don't let it fade. We are the fire we never named. Hold me inside, don't let me go. Closer than words, closer than known. Stay in the light, stay in the flow. We are the space we never showed. If we disappear tonight, we're still alive. No more distance, no more lines. Your rhythm moving into mine. No more silence left to fill. Everything bending to our will. Stay with me, into me, into me. Hearts collide, soft and fast. Nothing future, nothing past. Only now, only real, only everything we feel. Stay here with me, higher this time. We are the moment, we are the light. No falling down, no goodbye. We are the echo, we don't die. Stay in the sound, stay in the glow. We are the truth, we always know. If we disappear tonight, we're still alive. streetlights ended. City breathing like a wounded lung. Sirens somewhere far behind the buildings. All the little wars we'd never won. Your hand shaking when it found my fingers, cold as if December lived inside. No one saw the thousand unsaid reasons why we chose the dark instead of light. Rain was sliding down the broken windows, turning every color into streams. Neon ghosts were dancing on the pavement like the leftovers of younger dreams. I could hear the whole world closing in wet, every promise tightening like wire. But the second that you looked beside me, something in the fear became desire. Run with me before the skyline caves, before the silence learns our names, before the dust of all these days settles in our lungs and makes us stay. Run with me while our hearts still burn, while there's still a road we haven't turned. Hold me like the night won't wait. Run with me before it gets too late. Traffic lights blinked red like tired warnings. Empty taxis drifted through the rain. People hid inside their glowing windows, watching life like it was just a screen. But we moved against the frozen current, breathing hard like something chased us down. Maybe it was every old decision, maybe all the times we almost drowned. There were words we didn't dare to offer, too afraid they'd shatter in the air. So instead we let our footsteps answer everything we never knew to share. Every alley open like a tunnel, every rooftop felt a little near. And between the thunder and the music, I could almost hear us losing fear. Run with me before the skyline caves, before the silence learns our names, before the dust of all these days settles in our lungs and makes us stay. Run with me while our hearts still burn, while there's still a road we haven't turned. Hold me like the night won't wait. Run with me before it gets too late. Your hair soaked silver under moon reflections, eyes alive with everything unsaid. I saw every version of tomorrow spinning wild around us as we ran. No more rooms with artificial breathing, no more clocks that pinned us to the floor, no more smiling through the daily damage, no more being less than something more. Bass was rising from a club beneath us, through the concrete, through our shaking bones. Like the city had a hidden heartbeat, like it knew we needed to be shown. That there's something stronger than the breaking, something louder than the endless doubt, something in the dark that keeps on pulling every buried living fragment out. Run with me before the skyline caves, before the silence learns our names, before the dust of all these days settles in our lungs and makes us stay. Run with me while our hearts still burn, while there's still a road we haven't turned. Hold me like the night won't wait. Run with me before it gets too late. We kept running past the sleeping stations, past the bridges painted black with rain, past the bars where strangers drowned in blue light, past the places built to numb the pain. Every step was shedding off a memory, every breath was clearing out the smoke, every mile we rode another fracture, every laugh repaired another broke. I don't know the moment that it happened, rise. After years of only knowing gray, like this ruined city in its midnight somehow gave us back another way. Run with me before the skyline caves, before the silence learns our names, before the dust of all these days settles in our lungs and makes us stay. Run with me while our hearts still burn, while there's still a road we haven't turned. Hold me like the night won't wait. Run with me before it gets too late. Run with me until the dark gives in, until the morning pulls us in, until the noise can't reach our skin, and all that's left is where we've been. Run.